So,
we're going to be in Psalms 23. Familiar scripture, Psalms 23, we're going to begin at verse 1. Psalms 23, we're going to start at verse 1. If you have, say amen.
amen.
One more time, say amen.
Amen.
Psalm 23, in that verse 1. And it reads, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures, and he leadeth me beside the still waters. You may be seated.
Amen.
We're going to walk through this whole chapter, but I want to focus on those main two verses, with the topic being, it's time to rest.
All right.
It's time to rest. Funny thing about it, it's crazy to me how this is like my favorite verses in the Bible. I remember when I was younger, I had to like get the trash, like my dad get the trash behind the gate. One time it was like dark. It was like early in the morning, like 5:30 or 6 and stuff, and I had to put it behind the gate by myself. I mean, I would just say the scripture to myself all the time, like, I just say it to myself, like, it comforted me. Because of the part where like he leave me, that yea though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death and things like that. And it comforted me. But when I got just to study it and actually like a little deeper, I was very amazed at what I saw and how God is just so intentional. So first things first, I gotta do my thing. I gotta say my little motto. And you got pride, you got progress. You can't have both. So progress would be, you hear what I'm saying? This is straight from the Word of God. This ain't Raymond. This ain't the Raymond verse. This is straight from the Lord. You can choose to apply it to your daily life and see how it goes. You know? See progress. Pride is you already made up in your mind. This is just out of formality. I'm just here, and I'm not going to take any of this in. Now, I can't make that decision for you. That's for yourself to choose. But I encourage you to choose progress and see what God will do. And also, with that being said, we have to remember that God is a God of order. So the way these scriptures are aligned is not just for the heck of it. It's not like, oh, this part sounds good, I'm just going to throw this in there, I'm going to throw this in there. All of them are in order for a specific reason. And we're just very interested with the topic, it's time to rest. Rest is something that we really don't think about a lot.
All right.
Like when you're little, if you have nursery, you go to school, but just in general, you have nap time. But the older you get, nap time disappears. And let's be real, like now probably at this age, I'm just 20, but just at this age, I'm looking for a nap time. You know, like, I'm like, man, if I just go to bed, give me just 2 hours, I'll be straight. But like rest is something that's foreign in today's society because you live in a 24-hour job, you live in a 24-hour world that demands just your constant. We need you to do this, we need you to do that. Then when the job is done, you get home, then bam, the home needs this, the home needs that. And then you go around your friends, the friends need this. It's just so much need, so much demand that you just can't find the time to rest. And then the part that makes it hard too is that especially with it's for everybody, honestly. But like even today when dealing with middle schoolers, you gotta stay on your grind. Like hustling. You gotta chase the bag. You gotta get that pay. You gotta, just everything's constantly you going. No one's talking about rest. And you're talking about a God when he created the earth, he took the time to rest.
Amen.
And then he made a Sabbath. So we can rest. And we overlook it. And I want to just, as we go through these verses, just show you just the interesting of why we need to rest. And so first thing first, in verse 1, and I encourage you to keep your Bibles open because I want you to see that. It's right there. It's right there. Verse 1, they let us know the Lord is my shepherd. So now we know who the shepherd is.
Right.
If you make him your shepherd, it's the Lord. And he lets us know he shall not want. He don't need anything. Verse 2 is going to be interesting. That's why the title is Time to Rest, because he making you to lie down in green pasture. Like he has to make you lie down.
Yes, Yes, Lord.
One thing I'm learning right now is that we give the devil too much credit.
Well,
Because sometimes I think when my life is falling apart, I'm like, the devil's attacking me. Now, sometimes it's the Lord trying to get your attention to tell you to stop what you're doing.
All right.
When I look up the word, when I looked up the definition of the word make, in this context, it says to force, compel,
right.
to urge. It even says require.
Well,
He makes you to lie down in green pastures. And the funny thing about it, even though I just got done saying it, we all were like, yes. Like, you talk about like how, even at the age of 20 something, I'm like, man, I just give me a nap time. But truth of the matter, we don't want to rest. We don't want to rest. Cause I know something. I'm just gonna talk about me. If it's you too, I'll talk about myself. Sometimes I feel like if I'm not there, it ain't gonna work if I'm not there. So I gotta be there. And we honestly don't want to rest. Cause if we did, He wouldn't have to make us.
Yeah.
If you want to do something, then you just gonna do it. No one has to make you. You just want to. So the fact that the scripture said He has to make us to lie down in green pastures, it's just very interesting. Because if it says require for it, that means it's something that He knows about rest that we don't know about. If He has to force you, if He's trying to get your attention, like, hey, you need to rest. You need to spend time with me. We're going to find out some of the points of why. Because then it says, and He leads me beside the still waters. Once you rest, you can find where He's going. Sometimes we get caught up in day to day. Sometimes I make decisions not even asking God if this is the decision I'm supposed to make.
Amen.
Most of the time when I look at the stuff that I'm caught up in, I'm stressed or I'm overwhelmed, it's like God's like, you put that on yourself. If you would have asked me, I would have told you not to do that. When you are able to rest, you're able to follow. Because He said He leads. So the fact that He leads you must be able to follow Him. And He's leading you in this peaceful place. It's beside still waters. Ain't nothing much going on. You're relaxing. You're spending time with Him. And in verse 3 tells us a secret of one of the reasons why we rest. In the first part, He says, and He restores my soul. So we just got us saying that God is a God of order.
Yeah.
So it's not, the Lord is my shepherd and He restores my soul. It's first He makes you lie down. Then you follow Him, and what happens? He restores your soul. And one thing I love about the word restore, when I looked it up, one of them says to bring back.
Yeah.
That's just encouraging. When you spend time with God, He's able to restore your story. He's able to bring back your smile. He's able to bring back your joy. He's able to bring back the peace. Even bring back the memories. Like, I've done this before. If we be honest, sometimes when we get busy, we lose sight on God.
All right.
But when you're able to rest in Him, He brings back to remembrance. And once you remember, you can't help but to say thank you. You can't help but to give Him praise. You can't help but to say He's a great God. The reason why sometimes we can't sing He's a great God because you're not resting. You forgot how great He is.
Yeah.
Because if you know He's great, you're resting in Him, and you can't help but to say you're a great God. No one has to say, sing with me, you're a great God. It just comes. Even with situations going on. We all going through something.
Yeah.
It's already been mentioned in the announcement. So much death, so much stuff going on. But even in the midst of that, He's showing us, if you rest in me, you'll be able to remember. I'll be able to restore your soul. I know you're broken. You want to stay broken? He restores my soul.
All right.
Even in the word restore, another great word is reestablished.
Yeah.
Sometimes we forget who we are.
Thank you, Lord.
You're a child of the Most High God. And a good father wouldn't abandon his children.
No.
You wouldn't label someone who believes their father a good father, wouldn't you? So if He's a good father, like we say He is, He ain't going to leave you.
All right.
Sometimes we got to reestablish us. Puts us back into position.
Right.
But remember, you can't get there unless you rest.
All right.
And you just keep going. He said, and He leaded me in the path of righteousness for His name's sake.
His name.
So first, not leading Him beside still waters, and now He's leading me to a path of righteousness. He's taking me into His space.
Yeah.
But this is the part that we don't like. And most of us already know, if you've been walking this walk, You probably ran to this because he says he's leading me in the path of righteousness, and then the next part is, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Pause. I thought we was taking the righteous path. Right. Why on the righteous path is the valley of the shadow of death? We just said God is a God of order. So first you made me rest, and then you should not be following you, and then you restored my soul, and the next stop is the valley of the shadow of death. And I could tell you, scriptures is real. This is real. I was laughing to myself. It started, the Lord gave me this text Friday. I've been praying, like, Lord, what we talk about. I really not just, let's go. Woo, I already did a good sermon. I was ready. You said, nope, that ain't it. I was like, okay, well, I'm just praying. That's how I was like, I'm just praying. Friday, I get in the word. I had so much work stuff going on, but I decided just to rest, spend time with him. Able to do this, give me the scripture right when I got done praying. I was like, Lord, I pray that this bless someone. Amen. Chaos. Life just hit. They said, I hear arguments going on in my house. I walk to my job, chaos going on at the job. I see my little bro, found out that one of the boys I mentored, his friend got shot 20 times. Then I hear about Pastor Gilmore, then I come to church, I hear about this, and I'm like, oh my goodness. But in the midst of all that, I can truly say as a testimony to the scripture, though, I was saying to some of my friends, it was weird to me because in the whole time I felt calm. Like, I know Raymond. So when people are acting up at the job, I'm gonna go. I'm ready to attack. You know, I'm ready to speak up too. You know, you got your feet, I got mine too. With things going on, there's all this frustration, but in the midst of it, you know, yeah, it still hurt. There was still like a peace. It was very weird to me. Like, even when I heard about the Gilmore thing, that hit. I was like, dang. And then I was surprised because I was like, I don't really feel that much. He was able to restore. Because I'm able to be become this, I know where he's at. This is real. This is real. It does say that life is going to get harder, but when you have your focus on God, he makes a way.
Well,
because the crazy thing about it is that because the part that I love about it, and then it applies to scripture, because he said he'll lead, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. That's good news in itself.
Right.
To know that there's a God who not only will be there while you're walking beside the still waters, he's going to be there in the shadow of the valley of death. Because you know, we have experienced people that when you're doing good, they there. Bad times come, they can't even pick up the phone. You can't reach them, can't find them off Facebook. They just go MIA. But it's good to know that the God of the universe is in the good and the bad. But then he was making a confident statement, said, I will fear no evil. It's very interesting to me. Because you're in the tough valley. But he says the reason why he fears no evil because he says, you are with me, and your rod and your staff, they comfort me. And when we lift up the word rod, not only is it a form of a weapon, but a rod is used as a symbol of authority. The reason why you can have confidence through your storm is because you know God has authority over that situation. The reason why you're able to have a peace when the job is going on is because even if you lose your job, you have confidence because you know that God is running the whole operation anyway. But you will lose sight on that if you didn't do verse 2, which is rest. The reason why sometimes we look frantic, or we say we believe in this God is going to make a way out of nowhere, but we look like the people that don't even know about God because we lose sight of that. The only way you can have no fear in this shadow, valley inside of that, and remember his authority is if you first got to rest. You can't have none of this if you don't rest in him.
Amen.
You can't have none of this. God is a God of order. I'm just like saying, oh, God is a God of order. And when you see the scripture, it's right there. Over and over again. This is nice. Okay, this is rough, but it's good to see he has authority, but you will forget about his authority in your situation if you do not rest in Him.
Mm.
And then the funny part about it is that we all want blessings. We all want increase. We all want more. We all want more. In verse 5 says, He prepares a table before you in the presence
Where?
of my enemies.
My.
And that you anoint my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Part that's funny about God is that He blesses you in the most unusual locations.
Yeah.
Why would you bless me in the presence of my enemies to the point that my cup is running over? See, we want that part.
Yes.
Forget the valley of the shadow of death. Forget all about that. You can leave the enemies at home. I just want that. Yeah, give me that cup that went. Oh yeah, give me that paycheck. Okay, give me increase. Give me that new car. We always want the blessings,
Right.
and God is like, I have that plan for you, but first you gotta rest. And then you gotta follow me on this path of righteousness. And the first stop is not that pretty.
Yeah.
God is a God of order,
Yes, He is.
and then He does it in front of your enemies. As you know, He has authority over your storms or authority in that situation. That's a bold move. That's a bold move to just bless you in front of the people that don't even like you. These are not strangers. These are enemies. These are people that they don't want nothing good for you. Maybe they want to destroy you. They're against you, and He blesses you in the midst of them. But before all of that, you have to rest. It is surely. I love that word surely because I thought it was funny. That confirmation or just the alignment of last week. My dad preached about the confidence. When you look up the word surely, it says a firm belief. Say something firmly with assurance or confidence. So he's saying in the midst of all this, surely, in confidence, goodness, and mercy
What are you going to do?
will follow me all the days of my life. So all the days even mean the dark spots.
Yes.
All the days means the part where you don't know what's going to happen. All days means every situation, goodness and mercy. So that means your goodness and mercy is when hell's breaking loose.
Yeah.
Goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. And to dwell somewhere, that means you gotta stay there. And I don't know about you, whenever I stay somewhere, I usually rest.
Amen.
So it's a cycle of rest, following Him through this righteous path that has some bumps in it, but at the same time blessings. And then you remind that surely goodness and mercy, because when you look back over your situation, even if you look back over yesterday, you see some goodness and mercy.
Yes,
And
Lord.
surely I should not made it out of that. I don't know how I kept myself together. I don't know how you worked this out. I don't know how I got here. When I look back at all Raymond and the ignorance of his mindset, I'm still a little ignorant still. But the progress that I see, because I've been walking with you, surely
Good.
it had to be your goodness and mercy. Because Raymond couldn't have done that. So it had to be your goodness and mercy.
Right.
But he showed me the reason why I was able to get there is rest. And I know I've been using that word, you gotta rest. It's, most times probably outside I gotta take a nap. Sometimes it is, but the way you can rest with God, just spending time with Him in the sense of if it's just praying. This is not really, so this is like teaching. I want to just help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Help myself too, to remind myself. One way I do is I just pray. My car radio don't work. Or the speaker's bad too, so I ain't really enjoy listening to music. So all I gotta do, I just talk. God, what's going on with me? I just looked at the situation, okay, how did I feel about that? Yeah, that made me mad. This, that, and third. Reading the Bible. And the trick about reading the Bible is I'm not going to leave until I get something out of it.
Out of it.
Because I used to do this, like, I read 5 verses a day, but sometimes I read 5 verses and I'm like, I'm confused, but okay, I read the Bible and I'm moving away. Like, no. I'm reading until I see something that speaks to me, that can help me. Like, oh, I like that. Oh, hold on, let me write some notes with it like that. Then that's when I'm like, okay, I can get up if I need to. I found you. I can keep going. Worship. If it's just listening to the gospel music, it's a sing along with it. Some of us got to somewhere you cleaning the dishes. It's not too much to spend time with God. Because that's resting. You get reminded over and over again how good He is. And once you're in that zone, once you're in that space, resting in Christ, I'm telling you, it's very funny how situations pop up and you just know it's God. Because like the way you responded. You be worshiping because life still goes on.
Yes.
It's not gonna be like handy dandy. No, life still happens, but the perspective has changed. So now when that situation comes and that person comes up to you and you usually snap at them, you have that, okay, all right, it's good to see you. And then you look back, how did I? Surely, goodness and mercy. He doesn't have a time limit on this rest thing. You just gotta rest. So some days it might be 30 minutes. Some days it might be hours. Some days it might be all day long. And it can be. Just small prayers. Lord help me. Lord give me some peace. Because right now, like my job is kind of, it's very interesting right now. So even before I got the car, I just say small prayer. Lord, meet me there. Meet me there.
Amen.
Be in that meeting. Be at those schools. Just be there. Because even with that being said, it's very interesting. Another testament to this is, I had a very experience. One of my schools have like 77 kids that come to our after school program. These are kind of low too. So it was very interesting because I got a chance. I was like, man, I know at 3 o'clock, my day's gonna get started. This is a tough group. So hey, I'm just gonna legit just stay at home, read the Bible, pray for my kids, pray for the school. I did all that. I felt great. I was like, this is gonna be a great day. I go there and I'm separating fights. 7 different fights going on. I'm separating fights. But in the midst of that, this is real. In the midst of that, I'm confusing myself because this is chaos, this is ignorance is going on. I'm calm. I'm legit calm. I'm upset what's going on. Don't get me like I'm still human. I'm upset what's going on. I'm irritated. I'm angry, but at the same time, like the way I react is not how I know Raymond would react it. Because if you hit me, just go. But it was get hit. It was like, okay, calm down. I know you mad. Relax. Hey, get him back. Hey, relax. And when I look back on it, you were dropping the kids off, sat in the parking lot, and just thought, how in the world am I not upset? But now I know, surely, goodness and mercy. I would have never gotten there if I did not choose Christ. And we all know sometimes the most bad decisions we make is when we don't start off our day with God.
Amen.
Or we didn't take Him there with us.
Amen.
Sometimes the biggest slip up of words or your attitude or whatever it may be happens when you know you didn't spend time with God. So I encourage you, just this week, just try it. Just try it. So I already told you, the scripture already says it's not like you want to try it, it's going to be fantastic. Not expect it to go reverse. Expect it just to get harder. Or rest. But if you choose progress, truly rest and see what God does. You'll be truly amazing. Now I encourage you after that week. If you see the progress, do it again. Then do it again. Then do it again. You can't not keep moving. You can't keep running without resting. Your body wasn't even made for that physically. Non-stop movement, just keeping going is the trick of the enemy. Because he wants you to forget. He wants you to forget that you got goodness and mercy following you. He wants you to forget that. He wants you to forget that Jesus is with you in that situation. He wants you to forget. There's a lot of stuff going on, y'all.
Yeah.
You gotta rest.
Yes, Lord.
You got to rest. And even as the doors of the church open, I want us as we offer prayer, take this as an opportunity. This is resting. Being in church this morning is resting. And what a blessed place that you have people that are willing to pray for you. Even if you don't have the courage, and it's cool, because we're all different. Even if you don't want to say the situation, God knows the situation. Let them pray for you. But also, if you want to be, just call it by name. I'm going through this. I'm struggling with this. That's someone else they can walk with you with. So as we come for prayer,